Coach, how do I stay motivated? Boy, what a great question. This was the top voted topic in our poll, and I'm going to do my best to address it in a few minutes here. Could probably be broken down and discussed in detail, but I just want to kind of give a summary to start. All right. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay committed? Well, I think the first thing is to recognize that motivation comes from success, especially early success. In the fitness industry and probably in education and in our lives in general, we're taught that the opposite message that you need to just get really motivated and really committed and make this big upfront commitment, and that's how you succeed. And that if you come up short, well, you're just lazy. You need to start making bigger commitments to make sure you're successful. That's not true. It couldn't be further from the truth. And I've had to relearn this myself in the last few years. Okay. So, early success for me, that I think back upon it, I was in a little league baseball team. I was like 10 years old, and my coach nominated me to be on the all-star team for the season. Okay. At the time, I remember back, I didn't even think I deserved it. Okay. I didn't think I was deserving of that nomination and that position. Okay. And I showed up for it really nervous, and I hit like a home run in the game. And it was the best feeling I've ever had in sports to this day. And it carries me and motivates me to this day. So early on, someone believed in me. And that is so powerful that it stays with me decades later. Okay. So that early success is so important. All right. So in the gym and in your day to day, how do we make sure that we're successful to start? Well, it starts with the very, very small. Okay. So focusing on micro goals in your day to day, it's like making your bed first thing in the morning. Okay. It's something that there really isn't a complexity or an obstacle. It's just a matter of starting, and you'll probably be successful at that, right? Okay. Eating a healthy breakfast to start your day, showing up to the gym. That might be a higher level order for you where you're at the end of a day or early in the morning. So just break it down into smaller steps. Oh, I just need to get the coffee machine going, and then I'll be able to take the next step. I just need to put my clothes on. I just need to wash my face. Those are micro steps towards, or micro goals towards, eventually showing up to the gym, right? And then we'll take it from there and help you have a great hour, right? All right, and that keeps going with our PR board. You did something for the first time. You got your first toes to bar. Step two, second toes to bar. Okay, that's like the obvious one, right? That one's not always easy. Maybe you get stuck there, so we don't need to keep pushing that one. So we look for the next lowest hanging fruit. So maybe we make a lateral move to going for a deadlift PR. Okay, so no matter where you're at, just looking at what's the most readily available success, and that I'll probably achieve, and that will keep me motivated. Okay, keep me committed. So that's our bright spots approach, and that's why we like to sit down with you guys and do these goal reviews to make sure we're asking, what's the next bright spot for you that looks like it's readily available. All right. The next thing, and kind of on a more philosophical level, is knowing and revisiting your why regularly. All right. Here's my why right here. Taking a nap. Okay. That's powerful. Maybe it's your children, your son or daughter. Maybe it's your mom and dad, your family member, whatever it is. Just know that and revisit it when things are challenging. Okay. Related to that are your core values. Okay. What are my core values? What are your core values? Okay. So ask yourself those questions and try to identify them. They can be things like happiness or openness to learning, honesty, humility, self care, self respect, self love, trust, leadership, accountability, helping others. All right, those are all core values. And then anytime you're faced with a tough decision, you can ask yourself, well, how does this decision align with my core values? All right. and that can make it a lot easier to make that tough decision, or simpler anyway, not always easy. All right. A little more practical, and I see this all the time, practicing positive self-talk and positive body language. So in CrossFit and in life, we do difficult things regularly, okay? And sometimes we'll have a creeping doubt. So you unrack the bar for a back squat and it feels super heavy and you just want to go like this. Okay, I see this all the time, okay? The head shaking, okay? That's normal response, okay? But you can kind of flex your body language like a muscle, okay? Just nod your head, okay? You pick that thing up, it feels super heavy. You want to shake your head? No, you nod your head, okay? Crack a little smile before you go, all right? Those are things we can control. Our breathing we can control too. Clap it up for yourself, okay? Throw your hands up, get excited. Those are things that are positive body language and can help you overcome those doubts, all right? When negative thoughts creep in, what do? Okay? Well, we're not going to try to stop a negative thought pattern, okay? Because that's not productive. What we're going to try to do is just observe it, okay? So you kind of have to step out of yourself and say, I'm having a negative thought pattern. Oh, look at that. They say in my mindfulness meditation app, look at it as like a cloud floating by, okay? So the negative thoughts, they don't have to control you if you can be aware and observe them, all right? And then try to bring yourself back to center, okay? The next thing is forgiving yourself, okay? We do hard things. Most of us are in a growth process where we're trying to do things we've never done before, okay? We're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. So when you make a mistake, forgive yourself and try to reframe it as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to improve and to grow, okay? Forgive yourself. The last thing is helping others, okay? So when you teach someone something, two people learn, okay? When you're helping someone else, it just automatically gives you this good feeling that you're doing something that's not just about yourself and that you can empower someone else. Each one teach one, okay? I hope this helps you guys stay a little more committed and motivated. It's certainly something we'll revisit in the future and discuss in greater detail, all right? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.